Hi guys, this is Chyna.
And this is NEMØ.
And welcome to our very first official video as a gang channel. It's a podcast / channel. I think you want to do reactions too, right?
Yeah.
You gonna let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
You gonna let us know. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So our first topic of today is gonna be mental health. We actually have some questions. Y'all sent us some questions, and
we're gonna get right to her
because nobody likes to respond to me on social media. So
shut up, man. She's too much. Alright. So one question is, what causes depression?
First off, I am not a therapist.
I don't know. I mean, for me, what causes depression? I feel like breakup.
Yeah, breakups can be a big thing. Deaths in families.
Yes, because
very do that. Yeah, very triggering things that can happen to you, like trauma. Trauma can cause depression as well, especially PTSD, and if like it controls your life. Like I feel like other mental disorders can cause depression, like Tourette's can make somebody cause depression because they're oh, why can't I be normal? I'm just freaking out, having spasm of like physical Tourette's or like verbal Tourette's, like people just say random shit. Yeah,
I feel like, well, I have stories, mostly death with me, because like you're not nobody's expecting nobody to just die out of nowhere. Like you just see this person, the next day is like, oh. But I think that's what I went through with my granny. She died November 3rd. I found out she died the night before I was starting my new job at Amazon.
Oh shit!
I'm just not ready for all of this. It's just
talk about lucky.
Yeah, so I found out she died, and that whole up until now is a little bit of it, that depression, but like I'm taking it one day at a time. Ever since she died, it's like been different.
We got ghosts in this motherfucker.
huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been very different. Like throughout my father's side, it's like a missing piece. So it's like all of us, and then it's like we expected my granny would call every Sunday at my aunt's house, or every time we would leave church, she would call my grandma, and like I'm expecting to hear that call, like, oh Louise, where you at? Da, da, da. My grandma's name is Stella Louise. So.
Yeah.
But my depression, I was like I did not want to go to work. I didn't want to like get up. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to drink. Nothing. Then I didn't even want to go out. Like it was to the point where like I would just sleep throughout the whole day and be crying in my bed like, damn, I really lost my grandma. So it's like a lot of things that plays into depression that causes it.
Yeah.
So
I feel like maybe I have symptoms of depression. I took mental health quizzes. I know you're not supposed to be diagnosing yourself, but apparently I took the quizzes. Stop! I'm not trying to be funny.
No.
I took the quizzes, and apparently I was diagnosed with severe depression. And they like, some therapist like messaged me on the site, and I was like, I don't want to talk about this, and I and I like hung up, and then I took other quizzes, and I was just like, do I have PTSD? I have average like PTSD. I have very severe social anxiety and anxiety. You can ask them. I question if they hate me like almost all the time because I feel like everybody hates me, but I feel like the one point of my life where I probably was depressed was probably when my great grandma died in 3rd grade. I feel like for a lot of people it's always death. Death is like the main thing. So yeah, 3rd grade I acted out. So my depression was just me acting out. Didn't do homework. Didn't care about schoolwork. Don't want to go back because I'm gonna start crying because and then hearing stories about my mom telling me stories like when she died on her deathbed, she said I wasn't her granddaughter, so that means she ain't your great grandmother. And I was just like, that made me, even more upset because a lot of people who are my family are not really my family, but the lady who I consider to be my grandmother was dating my grandfather. And she's like my uncle's mom, so that was my grandma, and her mom was my great grandma. So it's kind of hard to hear stuff from people who wants to like say things to hurt you, and then you actually believe it. So it's just like also abusive relationships can cause depression.
Oh God!
And getting ghosted throughout your whole entire life of you being single can actually make you depressed. I could actually talk about that. It wasn't more say of depression, it was more say of like me realizing how this person was treating me. I'm not gonna give any names. It was like
not pointing no fingers, but it was you who was watching this video.
Probably is pocket watching. I never know. Probably had like a little burner account liking all my shit and watching.
Oh no.
Yeah, this person like had me depressed. Like my last time of me hanging out with this person and then me forming into me just having new friendships. He made me really depressed. He was having arguments that didn't need to be argued. Like, I like to argue.
Right.
I do that at a playful.
But like when you start getting mad over little stuff, it's like
and then I'm naturally mean. So if I throw a box at your head and it hurt, you gotta let me know.
Oh shit.
Okay, but my thing is, it was an empty chicken nugget box, and I was like, "Shut up!" And I threw it, and then he my thing is, he didn't let me know that it like pissed him off. Like he was laughing when I did it, and then afterwards, he had snapped at me, and he was just like, "You did this," and I was just like, first off, I apologize when I did it because I didn't mean to hit your face.
Right.
I was trying to hit, try to throw it at you, but your face just happened to be
midway. No, you meant to hit it with the thing. It was like boom. Yo.
No, but
she's burnt.
And then it was other past arguments. I have this thing where I like my friends and my family to mesh together, because I'm like, if I get married, I need everybody to mesh together naturally anyway. I need everybody to be like, hey, something happened to me. I need you to be comfortable enough to call my mom. Mm-hmm. He got mad at me because I didn't understand why he didn't want his friends hanging out with his parents. Like, all of them together. Like, if I had planned a beach day, I want everybody to come that I know with. And he was just like, no. And then I got jumped on by this other girl, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just mind my business. And
so I'm out of this.
Yeah, and then the whole thing of, because, me and him used to fuck around. I'm still a virgin. Thank the Lord.
I'm a virgin, too.
And the one time I tried to attempt to have, the nasty, it didn't really work out because, that shit hurt. And I was like, nope, I'm going to just save myself a marriage. Continue down the regular plan that I already set for Jesus. Jesus was like, oh, you trying to do it now? All right. It hurts, don't it? You learn your lesson.
No, it's going to hurt either way.
I don't care. Jesus,
oh, my God.
Jesus made it hurt more for me.
Proceed with caution.
Yo.
So he kept thinking that I was pregnant, and I'm like, I'm a virgin. How could I be pregnant?
First mistake was wearing pants for car sex. When you do it in the car, skirts are your best friend. Zip, zip, bam, bam, you're done your dress, you're back at the mall.
Even the doctor said it didn't even penetrate nothing. Ain't nothing penetrated. It was just the fact that we attempted, my period was fucked up. If you attempt to have sex for the very first time, you ever try to put something in your
lady
cookie.
Your lady part.
The cookie area, your little private part, it will actually fuck up your period. So I was bleeding for my period would happen for a whole month.
Damn.
It was late, really late, and then it happened for a whole month. Yeah. Just make you want to shiver.
Yeah. So
he kept thinking I was pregnant for that. And I was depressed because I kept explaining to him, I'm not pregnant. We didn't have sex. You did not go near one. We washed it off, you piece of shit. And it was a whole big thing. I ended up being depressed about it. I literally was I have this thing where how my brain works is when it's a situation that's happening, and I'm constantly thinking about the situation and how I can handle it differently, and it's always replaying in my mind.
Me depression
and then I start crying.
Yeah.
And then if you're overthinking make you depressed too, because if somebody even changed the tone of voice, you're overthinking every single little incident that happens after that.
I think overthinking gives you depression too, because like it could be really just this way, and then you'll be like, your brain just be like, no, it's a different way,
And it's sometimes if you're overthinking, you actually may be right.
Right.
It's most of the time
it's
you're
gut
right.
feeling.
It's most of the time you're right. Overthinking is a gut feeling. This person spoke to me in a different tone. Is this person mad at me? And they'd be like, no, I'm not mad at you. And they come to find out 4 months later they was mad at you.
Yeah, they bring it up. They be like, yo, you remember that time? Yeah, I was mad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was overthinking. You really was mad. You just got to read body language. I learned that from somebody.
2018 wasn't my year. I was depressed. I lost so much friends, high school friends, and then the year afterwards, somebody else decided not to be my friend anymore, who considered to be a really best friend of mine since high school. I was like, I don't even care anymore. So you want to move, you want to get out my life, that's on you.
Right.
So it's just like,
So it's just like a lot of scenarios that goes into depression.
Yeah.
Because I know with me, it'll be death. Top is death in a family.
Yeah.
Or
definitely death, or you're losing somebody.
Right.
Like, it's just the
feeling of
loss.
Somebody. Yeah. The feeling of losing somebody, I feel like that causes you depression. It's like, now you like,
damn,
whatever.
What the fuck I'm going to do now? I can't talk to this person every day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't call this person every day. And if I try to, you can't pick up.
Mm-hmm.
The phone line is gone.
Right.
The amount of times I used to, when my grandfather died, and he died when I was in 9th grade. That was another time I don't want to talk about, because that broke my heart, because I was supposed to live with him that year. Like, the whole plan was for him to get custody of me so I can live in Alabama with him.
Right.
And then he died the week after my birthday, and the day on my little cousin's birthday. So she was sad because she was wondering why I was crying, and I didn't wish her a happy birthday, and I felt so bad, but it was just like, I don't care about your birthday. My grandfather died. So it was just like, yeah.
Especially like when my granny died, I know like I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like I was having like little panic attacks. Like every time, and through the midst of that, like before my granny went down south, I was the only one that was helping her. Like, I would come in the morning, the first thing she wants is Dunkin' Donuts. So, like, it took me a while to go to Dunkin' Donuts, because I'll look at it. I wouldn't even look at Dunkin' Donuts. I'd just be like, and it's like traumatized. Yeah, it wasn't traumatizing. It was just like, damn, like.
I can't watch kung fu movies or cowboy movies anymore, because that was my grandfather's favorite movie. So I understand that.
Yeah. So then I would, help her out. Just mostly, just knowing that it was like, the time I spent with her was fortunate, because then a month later, 2 months later, she was gone. That was crazy. So it's like, I miss her, and I'm getting over it. As days go on, it doesn't take just like that to get over somebody so close to you. So
yeah. I think what helped me realize how to like cure my like thing of sadness is to always like, people may say, okay, being by yourself all the time and wanting to be by yourself all the time is like, a key of depression. No, I don't think so. I think being by yourself allows you time to think and reflect, and then always have that person there for you to like vent to. Like for you have that person that you vent to. To me, I have my 3 friends, and sometimes I vent to you guys, but I vent to you guys when I see you guys at work.
Yeah. When she vents, she vents.
Yeah. And and then when I do vent on social media, it's never basically like, I don't give names on social media. I stopped doing that for a very specific reason. Why? Because there's always that one person who will act like your friend, and then they go back and tell that person what you said. And I had an incident that way where I shared a picture with somebody and I wasn't friends with anymore, and I put the emoji over their picture. I think it was the poop emoji. I don't remember what emoji it was, but it was an emoji. And then this person came up to me and was just like, why are you talking bad about me on social media? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I posted a picture and then you wasn't even in it. And he was like, I was in it. You put an emoji over my face. And I was just like, okay, it's my picture, it's my phone. If I want to post a picture and I look cute and you in the picture, I'm gonna put an emoji over your face. What the fuck you thought this was? I'm gonna just delete pictures of me being cute? I don't think so. So
told you.
I fucking hate you, Chyna. But Also, I wanted to say when you call people's voice notes and they they passed away and they still have their little voicemail and then you try to call again and the voicemail is gone and then that just puts you in a whole nother spiral of depression.
Cause I was dead looking for old voicemails my granny would leave me, but I ain't find none. That was crazy. I'm like,
I would
just want to hear her voice again, but I have videos.
I saved that voice note of my grandpa wishing me a happy birthday because I was at school and on my phone. Saved it.
Wow.
I would listen
and it's crazy because I would never record my granny, but the days that I was spending with her, so much time with her, I started to record.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow. When it,
I didn't have a smartphone. I didn't have that luxury of having a smartphone like in 2013.
Yeah.
I had an
Android.
I had a flip phone. Still had that flip phone, but I'm pretty sure most of the pictures on there is either blurry and you can't hear anything. So it's just like.
So. This is another question is, how can I tell if someone has a mental health problem?
Ooh. It's funny because we both have moms that have mental issues. Yes. Our mom is kind of diagnosed with the same thing. My mom is with bipolar, depression, schizophrenia, and your mom.
My mom is schizophrenia and bipolar.
Yeah, so the only thing her mom is missing is the depression part. So the way I cannot tell my mom is having an episode is she's snapping at every single little thing that I'm doing. If I'm not talking to her, that's an issue. If I'm talking to her, that's an issue. If I'm staying in my room, that's an issue. If I'm not in my room, that's an issue. And then she's referring to herself in Bible references. Oh, I'm Lilith. Oh no, what if you're a phoenix? And I'm just like, okay, you're having a little episode sometimes.
Right. Like
and also if somebody's talking to themselves, does not make them crazy. Even if they answer themselves, because
sometimes I talk to myself, but I mean I don't answer myself, but it's sometimes I be like, oh,
did I do this?
Should I do this now?
And you be like, yeah, I did do that. Then you answer yourself.
Yeah.
Only way you answer
bit,
yourself. Talking and answering yourself is not an issue. You should definitely have conversations with yourself. Either in your head or you speaking it out loud. Some people help with speaking out loud. Now, the way how you can tell with somebody having a mental illness is basically, I don't know if you live in New York and you haven't dealt with hallucinating like crackheads or homeless people.
Yeah.
A lot of people kick out homeless people out of shelters because they have a mental illness. Or people just kick out people in their house in general because they have a mental illness. So always watch out for like the signs of, if you do know somebody have a mental illness, I'm just like basically the sign of where they might have an episode, cause just by my mom. Yeah. Because I live with her. You don't live with your mom.
Yeah, I don't live with my mom. Like,
lucky.
Like in the beginning when I was,
I think I was
like 17, 18. I was like 18 or 17. It was before. It was graduation day. Everybody know who went to Bronx Law. I was graduating. I've been moved out, but before that, I did notice. Like, my mom always had a temper, but this time it was like if you know a person, so when they switch up or they do something different, you're like, alright, something's off. So my mom, like, I noticed she'll wake up in the middle of the night, start yelling at her phone. She'll be kicking the walls, like, just yelling for no reason. It's like, and then I'll come out the room, it's like, nothing ever happened. So once I left my mom's house and then graduation day came, I haven't seen my mother in like 2 or 3 months. And then we all went out to dinner, me, my dad, my grandma, my aunt, my mom, my sister. So my mom, she was just talking about the dollar bills and Illuminati and just a lot of stuff that it was like I don't know, blindsided. Yeah, because I've never heard my mom talk like that. Yeah, so it was even from my dad's side, it was weird because they was like, nah, this is not your mother. Like, they know. So it was like so different. The thing is, why do y'all always not tell the child that there's something mentally wrong with their parents? You wait to them till they like their parents actually lash out on them, like, well, your mom wasn't okay, so you need to forgive her. Like, no, this is my issues with people that has like the mental illnesses, and they're like, there's people who are really generally sweet people who just happen to have episodes who make them a shitty person, and then there's just shitty people who also happen to have mental illnesses. So you just need to learn the difference between the two because, speaking from experience. But that's kind of messed up that you had to find out at your graduation dinner. Yeah. My once she left the table, my dad, he was like, yo, what's going on? That's not your mother. And my aunt was blindsided. She was like, yeah, I've always talked to your mother. She was never like this. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I have been with y'all since I left, so I don't know. So
if you know I wasn't with this person, why y'all ask me
me,
so
man.
questions about them? Like,
I don't know. I'm blindsided too, bruh. It's like when a person comes up to you, be like, "Oh, you remember me? I know you since you was like this."
All right.
First
of all, I've never been that tall. Because I wasn't walking
I
at
don't
that
remember
age.
you. I still won't remember you. So
that's what people get me saying. They be sending you messages on Facebook talking about, "Hey, I was, I know you when you was a baby. I know your mom." Okay, send my mom a friend request. Don't send me a friend request. I don't know you.
People always do that. They be like, "Oh, I know your grandmother. I know your aunt." Okay.
I had to deal with that on Facebook the other day. Somebody was just like, "My mom wanted to see you," and I was like, "I know you. I know who you are because I remember you. But who is your mother?" Because I don't know who your mom is. She was like, "Oh, you don't know Miss Nikki? Who the hell is Miss Nikki? I don't know who this is. I don't know." Like, and then my aunt was like, "How you don't remember?" I don't remember, but. Yeah.
Nah.
Sorry. We're way off topic.
Yeah, we're way off topic. Nah, you see our brains is like everywhere. I think it's Amazon. Y'all need to give us more topics. Because when y'all give us more topics, promise you, we have way more stuff that we go through. Way more.
I didn't realize like how much Chyna had in common.
Yeah, we didn't know. And it's a lot of stuff. We gonna talk about a lot of stuff. Yeah. So y'all just stay tuned. Cause it's
another thing is mental illness in the church. Stop thinking it's a demon. It ain't no demon.
Yeah.
It's not a demon.
Sometimes you have a bad spirit once in a while. You'll have a bad spirit. Because, like, say, my grandma said for me, like,
I won't believe it's a demon until your
not
voice
a demon.
is... No, I won't believe it if somebody is mentally possessed by a demon until their voice... Till I see what I see in the scary movies. Till their neck start rolling all the way to the back of their head. Till they floating.
Nah, if I see somebody do that, I'm out. Like, straight up, I'm out. I'm not asking you nothing. I'm straight out.
Are you okay? Nope. You might possess me. I'm not asking you
if
shit.
Your head turn around, I'm packing my bag. First off, I'm leaving my bags. I'm straight. I'm just leaving. I'm going out. I'm going to my friend's house or some So, yeah, let's shout out to our friends. Let's shout our friends out.
So,
we got Blue.
We got
Kross. Raisin
brand.
Yeah.
We got Kayla.
Mushroom. She know who that is.
Stink. Hey, stink.
Yo, stop.
I got Shalia, I got Christopher, and I got Khalil.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my 3 main friends.
If I missed out any of y'all, I'm so sorry.
I also want to shout out our music making friends. Blue also make music. So
yeah, Blue sells silkies too.
I would move my camera that way, my silky on the wall.
Man. Yeah, and we got a little secret about Mushroom, because she coming out with her little line.
Nope. Kiara, who is also, as you should know her, is Pettyy with Pettyy, the double Y. And then we got Bianca Tansia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any other friends that make music, so I only got 2 friends. Kai Emani. She's
our manager.
Oh, Zizi. Zizi got her lash line.
Yeah, ZB Beauty.
Yo, yes, so.
Yeah, like we gonna give you our friends to link them. They stuff.
Yeah.
We
gonna put that on the description. Put their description.
Go follow that.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna put out Instagrams too, so we'll follow that.
It's gonna be in the little corners.
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be in my corner. Hers gonna be in her little corner.
Yo, we're let me tell you something. We're talking about, alright.
Let me talk about mental illness.
Yeah, we over here dancing. Yeah. Alright, let's ask one. We ask another question. Hold up. We got you. I'm gonna search here right.
How can I speak? Help someone with mental
That's
illness
tough.
Okay, so I'm gonna come from my anxiety. I'm not diagnosed, but I really do know that I have really bad anxiety. Please, if you are annoyed at any thingy, like even if the person has depression or anxiety or whatever mental illness they have, if you are annoyed and it's not them, let them know immediately. Like, hey, I may be irritable today, because you don't do that. And I would literally be like, okay, Chyna's mad at me, I did something.
Yeah, sometimes I don't communicate because I just be in my mood.
Communication
and I don't
is
say nothing.
Key to people who have mental illnesses. Alright? Because either they will overthink the situation, and usually people who have mental illness and they overthink situation, except for anxiety, like depression and schizophrenia and everything. Because schizophrenia, when you overthink situations, they will actually think the situation that they're overthinking on actually happened. Like, they be like, oh, so I said this and they said that. Oh, they said that to me. Because my mom did that to me one time. She thought I was trying to buy a Ouija board. And I'm like, I never told you I was going to buy a Ouija board. Like, what you talking about, lady? But, yeah. Love you, mommy. But, yes, always be communicative. Always try to speak in a neutral tone, no matter how they take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They going to take it a weird way regardless. So.
Yeah, and for me, I really don't know how to speak to my mother.
It's tone for you because you have your little anxiety moments as well.
I don't know how to speak to my mother. Really, I don't. I just really just mute her out. Like, or I'll just argue back, which I know I shouldn't because I know that's just not her. It's how her mental is.
I can't.
So
I'll
just leave.
I can't hold back. You're yelling at me, I'm yelling at you right back.
Yeah, I'll just
or
leave.
I might just put in music in my ears and just block it out. Oh, that's another thing. Music also helps cure depression.
Music,
sadly, it does.
And I play drums, so I bangs it out.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of Ariana Grande and Shawn Mendes, and I don't know if you can see Billie Eilish on the wall back there. Move this way because you block it. Bang. She's right there. But yeah. But I listen to a lot of music, so music helps me calm myself down.
Yeah. I listen to a lot. I've been listening to trap music more lately. She doesn't like trap. And then I've been listening to, I listen to Favi, Chris Brown. What else I be listening to? I listen to a whole lot.
You listen to Ariana Grande too, because I see a couple songs on on your playlist. You listen to a lot of soca as well.
Yeah.
We both listen to a lot of soca.
Yeah.
You just don't like
At
my
work?
type of soca.
We be out.
You don't like my type of soca.
What's your soca?
I like carnival type soca. You like the
grinding and winding.
Yeah. I like carnival type soca and dance hall, and she likes the.
I like some
penis
dance hall
for your vagina type shit. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Move Mountains, that's what it's called. But yeah, I mean,
how you gonna put Move Mountains and that's in a fucking gospel song?
That's not in a gospel song.
It is.
What gospel song?
Fuck. What song is it? I know what song it is. My God is awesome. He can move mountains.
Oh, I know what you. Hide me from the rain.
I haven't been to church in so long. Yeah, I used to hate when we had to sing that song for choir.
I haven't been to church since a minute.
Rocket. But, yeah, Corona sucks.
Yeah. Corona made me get depression because it was like, from March till now, it's like, damn, like, it's like, you're already a person with depression. You inside, so you gotta stay inside, or you can't go outside for certain things, like out to eat. Everything is closed, so it's like, now you really depressed, so it's like,
I didn't have depression during Corona. I had depression.
Well, I was going through a breakup, and I was going through being cheated on. So that's
our next video. We don't talk about relationships in our next video. If you guys don't give us suggestions, our next video will be about relationships.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna try to upload this Wednesdays. Yeah, we're gonna try to upload these Wednesdays. So we try to edit it within 2 days and upload it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hate editing.
Blame her because she's the editor.
Until we get money to pay somebody for editing, shut your asses up.
Burn. Yeah.
It's the burnt for me. But yeah, so it's just like, always try to speak with kindness in your heart. Never try to mean anything ill will. And if you have any ill will with somebody, try to make amends unless they really said some really fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And always, you know, even though people can be shitty people and they have a mental illness, always give them the benefit of the doubt. I know it hates to say that sometimes.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that sometimes.
I hate to say it, like, because
there'll be homophobic people who are mental illness when they don't have an episode. So it's just like,
I be pissed because it's like, I know not to react because of their mental illness, but then again, it's like, I have to remind myself because I have a temper as well.
I have a horrible temper.
Yeah, my temper is bad.
It's called when a lot of people died in my family. I didn't really act out in school, so I was badass little kid. Sometimes I liked the schoolwork, but I hated the fact of how I lashed out in school at times. So it's just like my temper is also horrible.
Yeah.
So because I hold everything in, and then once I do explode, I feel bad for you. Yeah.
Yeah. When I'll catch my temper right there. Like, I start crying because I really want to hit somebody. So it's like, I don't cry because I don't cry because, like, the person is like,
yelling at you,
or like because I'm scared. I'm crying because like I'm upset and I want to hit, like,
beat your ass right now.
Yeah, that's when I get.
Then there's me, who's gonna make you cry with my words.
Yeah.
I did it all the time. My mom be coming at me, and I'll be like, I say something, and the next thing you know, she crying. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. I'm sorry. Yeah. I hate hugs, so I'll be like, give me a hug.
Yeah.
This is weird. This is affection. LMFAO.
Yeah. You're gonna hear a lot of phrases we be doing. Burnt.
Oof.
LMFAO.
Tweak.
Burn. Nah. Nah.
Mink, 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 mink. I gotta edit that part out.
Burn, burn.
I randomly scream. She says burn, burn.
That's what happened in that segment you saw clipped off. Oh god.
We definitely gotta do fucking bloopers.
Yeah, we do.
But I think this is it, unless you want Kross to come in and talk about his battles with mental illness. I don't think it's gonna be comfortable.
No, we don't need no guesses yet.
Yeah, we don't need no guesses. You're gonna be dealing with us for like 4 weeks. What's up?
Got a problem?
What's up?
I think so.
Exactly.
Alright, so we can answer one more question.
Alright.
Therapy better for mental health conditions?
Yes.
I talk to a therapist.
Yes. I
talk to a therapist.
Talk to a therapist if you don't even think you have anything.
Yeah.
Talk to somebody. Don't hold that
somebody.
shit in.
And it don't even need to be a therapist. It could be one of your friends that you've been to.
No, talk to somebody who has the checks to talk to you, who has the mental capacity to talk to you without holding shit against you. I see your ass. But yes, talk to somebody because it makes no sense for you to hold that shit inside.
Yeah.
And if you do feel like there's something mentally wrong with you, definitely go see a therapist.
Don't take pills.
Don't take pills. Don't do drugs.
Don't.
And don't use alcohol to get rid of your emotions.
Don't do that. That's a big no-no.
Don't. That's a hell of a big no-no.
Bryson Tiller.
I like him better than Tory Lanez anyway.
Yeah. So I talk to a therapist every Tuesday. So she be helping me out. I be venting to her my life, what I be going through, some opinion she could give me. Like, you don't necessarily have to take the opinions, but like sometimes opinions help. Advice helps. Like, even though you're stubborn, advice helps. So, sometimes I won't listen. And a lot of people can vouch for that. Sometimes I won't listen. I'm hard-headed. But after a while, I'll still, like, listen to what you gotta say. Even though I might not agree at the moment, I'm still listening. I'll be pissed, like, you telling me this, then I already know. But, like, when they telling me, I'm still listening. But, it happens. Yeah. So, I guess this concludes our video.
Yes, before Carlo comes in and fucks up the video even more.
Yes. Burnt. So we're out. Go follow us. Like, subscribe.
Yes.
Hit that notification bell.
Yep. comment on the video below.
Yes.
Share with your friends if you're not, we're gonna find you.
Share with your friends, friends,
We're gonna find you.
your uncles, your brothers,
and we will
your
hurt
cousins.
You better share our video.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna hurt you.
She is.
Yeah.
I'm not that.
I'm
crazy.
the violent one.
Yeah.
Boop boop boop.
All right.
But yes, if you really like this video,
if you didn't like the video, dislike. I don't care. You still watching though.
yup, giving us our money. We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
We don't give us our
We
coin.
don't care. Right.
We don't get coin no matter what. If you like it or dislike it, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if you dislike it, I'll beat your ass.
No shit.